Women's Running magazine is making international headlines for its decision to put a plus-size model on its cover. This is Erica Schenk, mid-stride on a run through Brooklyn's Prospect Park. The article inside discusses how big-name brands are now making clothing for athletes of every size. On social media, it spawned a conversation on what it means to be athletic. Erica is joining us this morning from New York. Welcome to our program.
Thank you so much for having me.
So how do you feel about seeing yourself on the cover of a fitness magazine?
I think it's really strange. I never expected something like this, but I'm really happy that it happened. Even if it wasn't me, I'm happy that the fitness industry has finally taken that step in adding a little bit of diversity to their cover models.
Because you have modeled fashion. You are a fashion model. So how did it come to be that all of a sudden you're on the cover of a magazine that typically has really thin, super buff people on the front?
Well, I think that the editors of Women's Running magazine, Jessica Seibor, I think she really realized that at the end of a marathon, you see all different kinds of people, and it's not just the size 2, 4, super athletic, super buff. You see the moms of 4 kids, you see the wives and the daughters of real people that maybe aren't super buff, but they still run, and they really wanted to show that there are runners out there that don't look like what the media has portrayed a runner to look like.
And you're not just posing, you are a runner. You're really athletic. You swim, you cycle, you play volleyball, golf, tennis.
Yeah, I've been really athletic since I was about born. My parents started me on a competitive swim team when I was about 5. It wasn't super competitive, but it was something to do and something to get out there. And since I was from California, water's a thing. You go swimming every day. And then I started playing volleyball when I was 8, and that's really when I started running, because all of my coaches really wanted to get cardio up and wanted to have that endurance to get through a whole game.
So tell us about the feedback to the cover. What are you hearing? What are people saying to you?
I have really only heard positive. I've heard so many people saying that they've been inspired to go running, and that maybe it's not running for them, maybe it's swimming, maybe it's cycling, because they don't enjoy running, but just getting out there and being a real inspiration for a lot of these women that have felt kind of put down by social media, or maybe they feel really alone, and now they know that they aren't by themselves and that they can run, and that they can find a group of women in their area, in their neighborhood, in their city to run with.
And that's so refreshing, because we live in this time of body shaming where people are so nasty on social media about women's weight. So it must inspire you as well.
I feel really inspired by all these women saying like that they look up to me and that I inspire them. And it makes me feel like, wow, I actually have to be a role model. Like I can't eat certain things anymore, and that I really have to be what I say I am. Which has really helped me, because now I feel like I have to like go running all the time, and I have to eat really healthy, which I did before, but now I'm actually thinking about it a lot more, because I get all these comments going, what do you eat? Can you post like how you make something, or certain recipes, or how long do you run, or can like all these people asking so many questions.
That's great. And the modeling industry has made great strides when it comes to plus-size models. Do you think there's still room to grow?
I think that there's a lot of room to grow, because even though there are companies making plus-size clothing, it was really hard to source all of the clothing for the 5-page spread on the interior and the cover. It was difficult finding really cute clothes that fit really well that we wanted to advertise for. And I think after this cover and all the publicity that it's gotten, and really how many women showed up on social media saying, I'm a runner and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to be out in the open and be open about how athletic I am, even if I am curvy. And I think a lot of businesses are taking note of that, and they're really going to start making cute plus-size clothing, because before I found some really good pants. I had problem with like spandex pants staying up properly, or sports bras that didn't hold everything in properly when I was running. And it took a long time to find that kind of stuff.
Erica Schenk, thank you so much for your time on this today. Really appreciate it. Congratulations on the cover.
Thank you.